Hey, you guys. Good morning. Coach James here. It is Friday. Thank goodness it is Friday. Do you know what the reality is? Sometimes in real estate, we always work every day that ends in a Y anyway, so I guess maybe Fridays doesn't really matter too much. But you know what? Friday is an incredible day because there's so much opportunity to go out and build your business and find people that want to buy and sell properties. It's a great day to take listings, get contracts signed. So you know what? The question, as always, is what are you doing to make today count? So I want to talk to you today about this interesting concept that we know of as negative amortization, right? You guys know this if you're obviously involved with financing. You are well aware of loan options where basically you're paying this thing on a monthly basis, but the balance is only getting bigger. It's pushing it out, right? It's prolonging the payoff process of that loan. And I was thinking about this. I was talking actually with a client a couple weeks ago, and we were looking at their goals every single day to talk to a certain number of people. And we realized that by talking to, of course, a certain number of people, we should be setting a certain number of appointments. We should be, going on a certain number of appointments. We should be listing property. And I said to him, every day that you choose not to show up, every day you choose to come up short on your goals, all you're doing is you're pushing out your future goals that you want to achieve. Okay, because for example, this client has a goal to be out of the real estate business full time and doing some other things in a certain number of years. And I said to him, man, do you realize that if you don't hit your goals today, you got to work one more day in your real estate business? That's one more day that you're not going to get to go ahead and pursue the big picture that you have for yourself and for your life. And he's like, wow, yeah, I never really thought about it that way. He said, it's kind of like a negative amortization loan. I said, exactly. Now, one day doesn't make that big a deal, right? So you didn't hit your goals today, and it's like, okay, I only talked to 3 people today. It's not the end of the world. But the reality is we develop habits pretty quickly, don't we? Have you guys noticed that? That you tend to, you give yourself permission today to go home early. You give yourself permission today to buy into the distraction, to not do what you're supposed to do. And all that does is it creates the pattern. You're giving yourself permission to do it again tomorrow. And you and I both know habits develop, or negative habits sometimes develop pretty quickly in life. So here's my challenge to you today, okay? And you guys know this. Every time I step in front of the camera, I've got 2 things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you ideas. I'm trying to give you motivation. I may be trying to give you a script or a system on a particular day. Something that can add value to your life and to your business. But I'm also trying to motivate you. I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to give you that shot of excitement and enthusiasm that you will actually do something with what we're talking about. So I want you to do something today. I want you to commit that you are going to hit every single goal that you've set for yourself. Okay? So you know what? In the comments below, why don't you do me a favor and tell me what your goals are. Tell me what you're committed to today on this Friday. If you happen to be watching this as a rebroadcast and it's on the weekend and we got Monday coming up, then you know what? Right below here, give me the goal for Monday. All right? Feel free to like, feel free to share. Obviously, guys, I want this to be, advanced out there into the world. But the thing is, I want to challenge you to do it today, because that means you are one step closer to your goal. I want to see the action that you take move you closer to that, as opposed to keeping you just one day further away from the reality that you have for yourself and for your life. All right, guys? So I don't care what your goals are. It might be to talk to 10 people. It might be to set one appointment. It might be to read your business plan over again. It might be to read a chapter in a book. Whatever it is, man, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your business. You owe it to your family to do what you're supposed to do. All right? So let's not create negative amortization. Let's not push the future that we want to have one more day out. Let's embrace it and draw it near by doing what you're supposed to do today. And you know the best way to do that? The best way to do that is make today count. So thanks for talking with me. Have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you soon.